Now we are going to discuss few problems of the digital electronics. So you have in your examination there are few problems. The problem consisting of a variable. That variable is of a x, y, z. There are three types of the values which is written, as you can observe in book also. You can see in your book also. The few problem, that is, suppose you have first number and you have to draw the digital diagram, logical diagram of that particular given problem. Okay, students. Now this, if you have the first number, the problem which is being designed, design the logical diagram, and the given value, that is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 1. Suppose this is the value which is given and you told to solve the digital diagram. Okay, or you may have the question of a logical diagram also, or digital diagram. So you observe this equation. There are x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1, and x is equal to 1. Y is equal to 0, z is equal to 1. So by observing this, okay, whatever may be the value assigned to the x, y, z, it doesn't matter. Only you have to observe the value for that particular 0 and 1. For solving this particular problem, you have to first consider the value for the x. What is the value for the x? What is the value for z? And what is the value for y? Okay. So for the solution, again, this value, and this value you observe very carefully. Wherever there is a 1, you have to consider a without inverted value. Okay, and if there is a 0, you have to consider a inverted value. So for writing that particular equation, that is x, y, and z, you have to write down first this one number, that is x, y, z. This z is having the value 0, and that's why you have to write down that 0 as a z bar. Then second value, that is x bar, here there is 0, and that's why you have to write down as a x bar. Then y and z, as it is having the value for 1 and 1. Then again the third equation, that is x, y bar, and z. Okay, students? From the above 1, 2, and 3, we have found out this one, x, y, z. Now, what we have to do, we have to just add the 3 equation like this. Okay. By adding this particular 3 equation, now you are able to view something, somewhere there is a bar, somewhere there is no bar. Okay. Then you try to solve this equation with a Boolean. Okay, that Boolean law we have studied previously. Okay, if you are not able to solve the Boolean equation, okay, we'll solve this with a Boolean equation, but for your understanding, only by observing this equation, you are able to draw the logical diagram. Okay, so how many variables are there, you first observe here. Now, after from observing the variable, you have to mark the values and the lines. This is the line for x, and this is the inverter line which will give you the name as a x bar. Then y, consider the line as a y, and then inverter you have to connect. Here you will be getting the y bar. Then consider the z line, you draw the z line and you just connect the inverter and make a one parallel straight line. And only one thing you have to keep in your mind, that wherever you have the inverter, below the inverter you have to write down the x bar, because after converting this x, giving the value for the input x, the output will be x bar. This x bar should be written below this particular inverter. Some student write here, some student write here, so it is wrong. Okay, you have to write in a specific order also. Okay, in a specific manner you have to write down this one, so that what whoever may the valuer, he may directly understood that the value for the x and the output we are getting, that is x bar, value for the y output we are getting after the inverter, that is y bar, the value for the z after the inverter you are getting the value for a z as a z bar. Now you observe this one, this x, y and the z bar. X, y and the z bar is nothing but it is having a gate. That gate is nothing but it is a AND gate, as it is a multiplication. Since you draw first AND gate like this, then consider the second x bar, y and the z. Again this part, it is having the gate, that gate is AND gate. Okay. The third value, that is x, y bar and the z. Again you have the this AND gate like this. Now the first gate, second gate and the third gate, means first equation, second equation, third equation. The value, that is x, y and the z bar. This is the line for the x, this is the line for the y, and this is the line for the z. Simply you connect the line like this. Means at this first gate you are getting the output x, y and the z bar. Okay students, it is very much simple. Within a one or two equation you may able to solve this logical diagram. Okay, for your convenience I have make this as a very simple part. Then the second, x bar, y and the z. Which is the x bar line? This is the x bar line. Only just you make a dot here. Then y means this is the line for the y which we have to connect to the second AND gate. Then the z line, simple z line, so it is a simple z line. If z is having that particular bar, then you have to connect this line to this AND gate. But here there is no bar, only one simple z is there. So only connect this to this part. Okay, so that you will be getting here as a x bar, y and the z. Then the third number, x, y bar and the z. The line for the x, then y bar and then z. This is the z line. Okay, so x line connect to the third number gate. The y bar line connect this one. The z line has to be get connected with a third number gate like this. Okay, so that you will be obtaining the value x, y bar and the z. Now observe the equation, it is a plus and it is a plus. So these three should be get added with a and obtain the output like this. Okay, for addition you have the gate, that gate is nothing but it is a OR gate. So you draw the OR gate like this, it is OR gate, and the output of the AND gate is connected to the input of the OR gate like this. Okay students, so at the end you will be getting y is equal to something, this one. We will not write down the here as a y, only simple the output value for this, only we have to show this equation. Okay, so it is the first equation that you, in your examination if they ask, then you have to write down this one. Simple diagram you have to draw. We will see the next example. Suppose you have x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. Okay, The problem is same, only the value for x, y and z I am going to change the value. Okay, then the second value for that x, it is 0, then y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. Then the third value for the x, y, z, that is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. Okay students, now again the same thing you have to consider the first, second and the third. If you have that particular x value, y value and the z value, then you have to write down the value for x. If it is 1, then only simple x. If y is equal to 0, then y bar, then z is equal to 0, then it is a z bar. Then simple plus the value, that is x bar, y and z bar plus x, y and the z bar. So it is the required equation. Now from this particular required equation, as per I told you that first we have to solve by using the logical, that Boolean equation. Okay, now for solving this particular Boolean equation, you have the previous part. You observe the previous video that the different types of the identical laws, the different types of the associative law, the different types of the distributive law, with the help of that particular laws, first we have to solve the equation. Okay, the first problem I tell you about only the drawing of that particular. But if in an examination anyone asks to solve the equation and then draw the diagram, then you have to solve the this equation with a Boolean algebra. Okay, so consider the value, that is x, y bar and the z bar, x bar, y and the z bar plus x, y and the z bar. Now in this equation, this z bar and the z bar is common. So you take out the z bar as a common and you write down x, y bar plus x bar, y plus x and the y, like this. Because here is the common term we have taken out, and whatever the remaining term, that remaining term will be considered inside the bracket. Now you observe here the z bar. First you see this one, wherever there is a common term, you take out that common term outside and then write down the equation. So you have this x, z bar as it is, then y bar plus y, this y bar and this y, okay, plus x bar and the y. So this equation is like this. According to that particular value, y bar plus y is equal to 1. From that particular identical laws, this y bar and y bar plus y is equal to 1. Since it is 1, since you are getting the value as a only x. Okay, so you have this z, x plus x bar and y. You have to mention here, since y bar plus y is equal to 1, since you are getting the value as a 1 and that 1 has to be multiplied with the x, any number multiplied with x will be the same value. Okay, so you have now this part. So from this particular part, you have that a plus a bar dot b is equal to a plus b. Okay, from certain that particular Boolean algebra, you have this equation. So according to that, here the value which is going to be considered, that is x plus y. Okay students, so now we have got this one equation, that is z in bracket x plus y. Now it is very much simple for the student to draw the diagram, that is a logical diagram. So what you have to consider, this equation you may draw from this equation also, but as in your examination they ask to solve the problem, after solving this particular problem, the last value, the last equation which you will be getting, that equation logical diagram you have to draw. So this logical equation, by saying this particular logical equation, you will get the value, like this. Okay, now you observe x plus y means two variables are there. Again the z bar again the third number variable. So by observing this particular output, you have to again that the draw to be that logical equation diagram to be drawn by you. So consider first the bracket has to be get solved. The bracket consists of x plus y, means directly we are getting the OR. This is the symbol for the OR, means we have to write down the value that is x and y, since here you will be obtaining the x plus y. Okay, then this x plus y has to be get multiplied with a z bar. This z bar is nothing but it is a simple inverter value. It is a simple inverter value. By giving the z, you will obtain the z bar at the output. Then this output and this output, this output and this output is going to be get multiplied. So by for using this multiplication, you have the logical gate. That logical gate is nothing but you have to draw the AND symbol and connect this output to the input of the AND gate. Since you will be getting the logical diagram like this. It is an AND gate. Here you will be obtaining the output here as an output. Since you will be getting this here, that is z bar, this equation. This equation should be getting at the end. Okay, z bar x plus y. Okay, this is the another type of the problem which is going to be asked, which may going to be asked in your examination. Now related to this problem, again the one condition they will ask in your examination to draw the truth table. Okay, simple. Consider this problem itself. We have solved this one. We have drawn the logical diagram also, and we have got the logical equation. At the output, we have got this one. So consider the variables. That variable a plus a bar dot b is equal to a plus b. How many variables are there? There are three types of the variables. That is x, y, and the z. So according to that, 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 8. Since you will getting x, y, and the z. Okay. So you will write down 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, students. So at this output, you may get one value. It is very much simple. Only just you have to insert the value for x, y, and z in this equation, and you will obtain the output. That output has to be written here. Okay, that we will see. X, y, and the z. You have x, y, and the z bar. So x value. Suppose you have this one. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 0. So from the equation z bar, that is x plus y, the first we are considering the first value, that is 0 bar 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 bar is nothing but it is 1. 0, if anything is multiplied with a 1, you will be getting the output as a 0. So here you have to write down the output as a 0. Consider the second. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 1. Here the z is equal to 1 we will insert here. Ultimately you will be getting the output like this. Again the same thing, you will be getting output as a this one. Okay, consider third number. This one is the third. 0, 1, 0. X value is 0. X value is 0. Then y value is 1. Y value is 1. Z value is 0. Z value is 0. Now in this equation, x plus y means it is y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. Okay, third number condition. So 0 bar it is 1. 0 plus 1 it is 1. So 1 into 1 you will be getting the value as a 1. So this is the output of 0, 1, 0. Now consider the fourth number 0, 1, 1. Okay, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. Okay students, only what you have to make the change, the fourth number condition, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. that is z bar. Again x plus y is equal to z means it is 1 bar. The value for x it is 0 and it is y is equal to 1. Okay, this one is nothing but it is 0 as it is bar. 0 plus 1 1, 0 multiplied by 1 it is 0. So here you will be obtaining the value as a 0. Okay, in this way you have to write down the whole output of the xyz variable. Okay, we will solve all the things. If x is equal to 1, the fifth number condition, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0, means here you will be getting y is equal to 0 bar, x is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. So 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 0 bar is considered as a 1, 1 multiplied by 1, you will be getting output as a 1. So here output is 1. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. X is equal to, it is a 6 number condition, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 1. X plus y, 1 is equal to 0. The z value is 1, since you will be getting output as a 0. 1 plus 0 is 1, output is 0. So here it is 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. Okay, it is 7th number condition. The value for z, it is 0. X plus 1, it is 1, means 1 plus 1 it is, again you will be getting the 1 0, so that sum and value you are getting here as a 1, and this 0 bar is going to be considered as a 1 since output is 1, since you are getting the output as a 1. Then again the last one, 1 and 1 and 1, whole thing is going to be added. So 1 plus 1 and this value is 1, it is a last number condition. So here you will be getting the 0 and the end you will be obtain the value as a 0. So in this way you have to draw the truth table also. Means you may able to draw the truth table by observing the output of this particular equation. Okay, by solving also you may draw the logical diagram and the truth table. So this is the way of drawing the truth table in your examination paper. Okay, this problem is very much important. Like this there are 2 or 3 problems given in a textbook, so be careful for solving that particular problem. There are few logical equations also. Okay, the Boolean equation, by using that particular Boolean equation you just yourself try the keep on trying to solving that particular problem. Okay friends, now in the next class we will see the concluding part, that is a controlled inverter. Okay, thank you.